when I was fighting my war, everybody was involved. Kids, and everybody in the country was involved in World War II. And we were supported by everybody. And the Vietnam guys were not. And I really feel great empathy for them because they were fighting a war that wasn't like most wars.
Does anybody else have a question they'd like to ask?
When Frescati's plane blew up there on D-Day morning,
Oh yeah.
where were you and what happened next? And
This is kind of interesting. When that happened, we were being briefed in our squadron room for the next part for our mission, and when that plane exploded, we all thought that the Germans had heard about D-Day and were bombing the airfields. So everybody was trying to get away. Some guys ran through the door at the end of the Nissen hut. Some guys went through the window. The smart ones hit the floor because the bullets from that airplane on fire were being fired in all directions. So I was one of those that went through the window. It was June. We had the windows open. It was a nice night, temperature-wise. I went diving through the window, but on the way out, I stepped on the major's neck. He was on the floor. I stepped on his neck. So the next day he said, "Who was that SOB that stepped on my neck?" And I was a lieutenant. I wasn't about to tell him. So many years later, we were watching the Navy, Army, Air Corps, the Air Corps, Air Force game out in Colorado Springs, and he was sitting next to me. And I said, "Hal, do you remember the day after D-Day asking who that SOB was that stepped on your neck?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "I was that SOB." And we had a good laugh. Hello,
Connie
hello.
Bowlin.
Good to see you, doll.
I
How
kept
you doing?
peeping. I kept peeping out the window, going, "Oh, I can't interrupt this great interview." Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good for a 94-year-old man.
Wow, yeah, you're looking really good for a 94-year-old
But I
man.
lost my pretty wife
Well,
in March, and you've been
that's-
through that experience.
Yes, it's tough, isn't it?
So it's tough. It is
Yeah.
tough.
Well, hang in there.
I'm trying real
Well,
hard.
I'm sorry I missed the live interviews, but I'll look forward to seeing what these guys got going.
Okay.
And,